Okay, so I'm told that there's not enough videos about window managers out there. I know, right? That's silly. Like, there's whole channels dedicated to nothing but window managers. There's some channels that cover so many window managers, they literally ran out of window managers. DistroTube. But anyways, I figure, you know what? What's more videos about window managers, right? But first of all, we have to realize that I am actually, like, the worst programmer in the whole wide world, where, I sit there and I create a configuration, and it doesn't work. And I can't launch into my window manager. And I can't figure out what the hell is going on. But you see, there's a fix to this. And it's super simple, and it's proof that to this day, Xorg is still an amazing product. Let's go to the desktop here and let me show you. So, what I've got here is just a simple terminal. The window manager that I'm in right now is the one that I'm almost always in, DWM. And no, I've not done anything to like the colors behind it to actually make it actually look good, because I just haven't cared. But anyways, I want to introduce you guys to this tool called Xephyr. So let me pull up a recent command that I ran here. And what this creates is just a big fat black window. Let me pull my terminal out here and make it float, because the Xephyr window will always float by default. And then, it probably doesn't need to be that big. But yeah, this is the command that I ran. I ran capital X Xephyr -br-ac -no reset -screen with a pixel resolution of 1366 by 768. And then :1 with an ampersand, which means that I can run more commands afterwards. So let me just go ahead and call display :1, and let's launch DWM in there. Oh wait, nope, not DWM. Tell you what, this is a great time for us to look up our documentation for this, which in my case is going to be the Arch Wiki. And you can see that of course, I called it wrong. So my the command that I actually want to be running is display ::1, and then tell you what, let's launch Fluxbox in there. What? What did this thing just do? What is this Celtic magic? Is that a window manager inside my window manager on Xorg, and it's a window I can grab it and drag around? Does it work? Oh my goodness. That's URXVT, right? And I can run commands in there. You can see I can attempt to launch Firefox, but of course Firefox is weird and it'll just complain if you don't do that. So let's launch this other thing here, SeaMonkey. Yeah. I'm on the internet. Can I browse the internet? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I have a terminal, right? So I can open up another terminal. Can I SSH into my web server? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Let me make it a little bit bigger for you. There you go. Yeah, now I'm just capturing the window itself. And let's see. If I use Alt and click and drag, okay, that moves around. Okay. So generally what this is just a miracle of how Xorg itself actually works. You see, Xorg is a very simplistic a very simplistic display server, and how it generally works is well, this is proof of how it works right here. You see, what I've got is an Xorg window inside an Xorg window. That's an Xorg window. That's an Xorg window. This is an Xorg window. And everything back here is an Xorg window. Technically, Technically, when you launch your display environment on an X server, the very first thing that you're going to launch is your window manager. Your window manager runs in what's called or referred to as the root environment. And I'm certain that you guys that run DWM, you might know something about this, because how do you set your status bar? You tell it to set the name of the root window. Right? Now your mind is being blown, because literally what you're looking at is a giant window full of other windows. Right? So what Xephyr does is it creates nested windows inside your windows. So every single window that you would typically open up in an X session, so say like my DWM window, those are all actually technically nested X windows. The difference is that your window manager will only launch in something that's referred to as a root window. Well, when technically you can launch multiple X sessions on your system, but Xorg itself doesn't like being launched multiple times, and it will complain and whine at you. The easiest way to get around it is to use Xephyr. Which, I still got my Xephyr window open, and this is legitimately Fluxbox. This is going to be a window manager I'm going to be looking at later. Which I'm still kind of learning, because it's Fluxbox and I haven't used it in like 20 years. But you can see from like my DWM title bar up here, I can do Control-Shift to grab the mouse and keyboard. So if I hit Control and Shift, you can see now it says, rather than grab, it says release at the very top. I don't know how well you can see that, but that's fine. But you can see like I literally cannot move my mouse away from this. Like, it has a hold of it. I am sitting here and I am trying to move my mouse away and it won't let go. Hit it again. Now I can move out. What happens if my mouse is outside of it? Hit it again. Oh, my mouse jumped into it. It's stuck. I can't go anywhere. I can't use the key bindings to, move my root window around. Like, typically I use super left click and then I can drag my floating windows around. Can't do that. Hit Control-Shift. Now I can. Hit it again. Nope. Never mind. So this is actually a tool that I'm going to be using a lot. And just to, experiment. And, the Arch Wiki here, as usual, gives us just enough to get started with the product. Because, really, it's super short. And it tells you basically everything you're going to need to know. But anyways, guys, let's just hope and pray that we learned something today. In the meantime, I'm still running Slackware. It's still on my system, yes. I haven't found enough reason to remove it yet. So we're going to see generally how long I can go before it actually just pisses me off. That's really it. And, we're going to be installing everything to Slackware, which already comes installed with everything. So, my system is already going to get very, very quite bloated. But you know what? We're going to go for it. We are starting a window manager series. And this is going to be the very first episode explaining to you guys my process behind working through this. But anyways, I'm Josh. I post on YouTube every Thursday. And then I actually have 2 other video platforms I post on. That's going to be a Peer2 instance. And I also post on a Library/Odyssey instance. Those videos are available as soon as I upload them. YouTube, it's always going to be Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But anyways, guys, that's all I got for now. I'll see ya. Wayland compositors do this naturally.